Are game announcement events cooked? I think they are, so let's talk about it. These game presentations have been happening for a long time, and they happen multiple times a year. It's where we all look forward to finding out about brand new games and hearing about things that we had no idea even existed. But it seems like the last few presentations have been really underwhelming. And look, I'll admit that I've been giving Nintendo a really hard time for their directs. I stand by my opinion. I still think they're really boring, they're way too stretched out, and nothing really exciting happens in them. But I've also been critical of Gamescom because their opening night ceremony was pretty underwhelming as well. It was just a lot of repetition about things that we've already heard about and almost no new announcements. But if we look back to like the mid-90s and the early 2000s, these types of events were the biggest thing. Everybody was so excited to find out about what big news was going to break at one of these events. And young gamers like me were dreaming of the day that we could actually attend. And now that we can, they're kind of underwhelming. But like I said at the beginning of the video, I don't think that it's because gaming is getting worse or that people are losing interest in gaming. I think it's just because of the way gaming is going overall, and there's not much we can do about it. Because back in the 90s, when these kind of events were at their peak, games might only take a year or two to actually develop. So there was plenty of stuff coming out every couple of years so they could have an event every year. But now we're getting games that are taking up to 10 years to develop. I'm looking at you, Metroid Prime 4. So how much can you really hype people up over 10 years of a video game? And how often is that happening nowadays with AAA games? And that's why I think that events like this have the danger of going the way of E3. There's only so many games that are coming out every year, and there's only so many new announcements that can be made. So having multiple events in a year means that there is almost nothing to talk about at each event, meaning they're more and more boring and less exciting for gamers. So what do you think? Are these things just going to end, or should they turn it into something that they do every couple of years? That way there's more stuff to actually talk about rather than just telling us the exact same games over and over again. Let me know.